Brightness you can increase. Hello, hi, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, hi, good morning. Good morning, Yogeshwara Reddy, Bhargav, good morning, Shudeshna, good morning. Pai Kaleshwar Rao, good morning. Meghna, good morning. Vinutna, good morning. Anime World, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Bagunnara, Sheikh Rahman, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Bagunnara, everyone, Manchi at home. Yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Bagunnara, everyone, Manchi at home. Everyone, Manchi at home. Yeah, okay, very good, very good. Yeah, okay, no problem, no problem. Yeah, it is accepted, no problem. Yeah, good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, so what's going on at home? क्या हो रहा है घर पे? What's going on at home? CWS, chilling with studying. No problem, no problem. We are not normal people, sir. We are UPL people. We are ultra pro legends. So that's why we are also chilling. Life is all about chilling. But we are not chilling like normal people. Till need 2027, we will chill by only one method. That is chilling with studying. Then we will see other ways to chill. No problem. Yeah, okay, okay. In life, ultimately, we have to chill. But till need 2027, we will chill by only one method. That is chilling with studying. No problem. Yeah. And in between, yesterday you gave your paper also. How was your exam, PACE exam yesterday? Yesterday you have given your PACE exam, first PACE exam. How was your exam? Manchi or Chadda? Kaisa tha exam? Fine, sir. One question is key correction, whose answer is coming 36. Given answer was 16, which was typing mistake. Yeah, correct answer is coming 36. I think some people were asking about that question. No problem. Yeah. So question given answer was 16, but correct answer displacement was coming 36. So that will be your key correction. No problem. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. That is actually PYQ. So PYQ answer was 36, so 16 is not possible answer. So that's why, okay, no problem, no problem. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. So shall we move further? Shall we start with class today? Class shuru kare bhai. And I think we were talking about questions based on equation of motion. Some questions we did where we use equation of motion, we used third equation of motion, some bullet penetrating. So all those things we have done in the last class. No problem, no problem. Yeah. Achha, we will start with motion under gravity. But one small part we will talk, which will be also used in motion under gravity. One particular ratio is very famous here. This ratio is given directly in NCERT. In easy paper, 2-3 times they have asked that ratio also. So shall we talk about that ratio? Then we'll start with motion under gravity. Can you tell me what is the name of that ratio? What is the name of that ratio? Galileo's ratio. And everyone knows that ratio value. What is the value of that ratio? Yeah. Galileo's ratio, that ratio is odd number ratio. Galileo's ratio is odd number ratio. 1:3:5:7:9 like that. Yeah, many people are knowing, no problem. Yeah. Okay, okay. So we'll talk about that Galileo's ratio. No problem, no problem. Yeah, you can write Galileo's ratio. Galileo's ratio. Galileo's ratio. And be careful. ध्यान दो, people remember the ratio, but they are not able to use this Galileo's ratio. Actually, everyone remember odd number ratio is the Galileo's ratio, but people don't get exact idea. Sir, when to apply, what are the condition for application of Galileo's ratio? तो एक बार देख लो, no problem, yeah. Just see how, where to apply this ratio and what is the meaning of this ratio. एक बार ध्यान दो, no problem, yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. First thing, always remember we can apply Galileo's ratio only when initial velocity of the particle is 0. If it is said particle starts from rest or initial velocity of the particle is 0, then only you can apply Galileo's ratio. So first condition is initial velocity of the particle should be 0 and acceleration should be constant. Why acceleration should be constant? Because this Galileo's ratio is actually application of equation of motion. And in order to use equation of motion, we must know acceleration must be constant. So Galileo's ratio says if a particle starts from rest with constant acceleration or uniform acceleration. So Galileo's ratio says if a particle starts from rest with uniform acceleration, then if you find the distance covered by it, if you check the distance, for example, I will check distance, yeah. Someone says, sir, particle starts from rest with constant acceleration. If you check the distance covered by the particle in the first second distance, you will write u plus a by 2 using fourth equation, particular second you are calculating, yeah. So for first second you can find the distance using fourth equation, u plus a by 2 into 2n, n will be 1 minus 1. So this will give you ultimately a by 2 and this will become 2 into 1, 2 minus 1 will give you 1. Similarly, if you calculate the distance traveled by the particle in the second, that will become u plus a by 2 into 2n. Now n will be 2 minus 1. So this will again become a by 2 into 3. Similarly, if you calculate the distance traveled in the third second, you write u plus a by 2 into 2n. That is 3 minus 1. That will become a by 2 into 5. And so on, you can keep on calculating the distance. So on, we can keep on calculating this distance. Now, if you check the ratio of these distances traveled, for example, like this, we can calculate for 4th second, 5th second, 6th second, 7th second, but some pattern started coming. If you find the ratio of these distances traveled in first second to the second to the third second, and so on, this ratio will come. If you find these ratios, a by 2, a by 2, a by 2 will get cancelled everywhere. This ratio will start coming 1:3:5:2 and so on. So this ratio is known as Galileo's ratio. Is it okay, bhai? Is it okay? So this is how this Galileo's ratio is, means it's not mandatory to do question using Galileo's ratio. Actually, it's application of equation of motion. So every question of Galileo's ratio will be solved with the help of equation of motion also. But sometimes this Galileo's ratio gives us answer fast and is easy to remember. Now थोड़ा ध्यान दो. Okay sir, we understood. No problem. थोड़ा ध्यान देना. Be careful. Okay sir, we understood. Sir, you are talking about, you are saying ratio of distance traveled in first second, third second, fourth second. Sir, ratio is coming 1:3:5:7:9. No problem. Yeah, odd number ratio is coming. Sir, right now you are taking interval of 1 second. First second means 0 to 1 second. Second means 1 to 2 second. Third second means 2 to 3 second. I am taking interval of 1 second. So always remember this Galileo's ratio is applicable not only for time duration of 1 second. You can even take bigger time interval. You can also say same ratio will come. Someone comes and says, what is the ratio of distance covered by the particle? Particle started from rest with uniform acceleration. If anyone asks you what is the ratio of distance covered by the particle during first 2 seconds, means 0 to 2, then next 2 seconds That means 2 to 4. Not exactly 2 to 4. Next 2 seconds means after 2. Yeah, so you can say 2 to 4, no problem. Next 2 seconds, 4 to 6. This will also come same ratio. 1 is to 3 is to 5 is to, because now I can take 0 to 2 second as 1 second. Yeah. So same ratio will come. So for every fixed consecutive interval of time, this Galileo's ratio will come. Someone said, sir, I want time interval of 10 second. So 0 to 10 second, then 10 to 20 second, then 20 to 30 second. This ratio will also come same. This ratio is applicable for every fixed consecutive interval of time. For every fixed interval. For every fixed consecutive interval of time, ratio of distance traveled, ratio of distance traveled, ratio of distance traveled for every fixed interval, ratio of distance traveled for every fixed consecutive interval, fixed consecutive interval, fixed consecutive interval, interval. That ratio will always come 1 is to 3 is to 5 is to 6. So for every fixed consecutive interval, this ratio will work. It's not like that interval should be only of 1 second. 0 to 1, 1 to 2. You can take bigger interval also. 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25. Same ratio will come. We derive for duration of 1 second, but this ratio will be applicable for every fixed consecutive interval of time. Is it okay, bhai? And this ratio sometimes gives answer fast. Without this ratio also you can solve. Actually, these ratios are application of equation of motion. This is what Galileo observed. So he given separately one ratio. Actually, nothing is this ratio. Everything is equation of motion. I will give you one question. You can use this Galileo's ratio. Come on. But it makes sometimes calculation faster. With equation, it becomes little time taking. This makes calculation little faster. You can write the question. You write. A particle starts from rest with uniform acceleration. A particle starts from rest with uniform acceleration and traveled distance x. And traveled distance x. A particle starts from rest with uniform acceleration and traveled distance x. And traveled distance x in the first 5 seconds, and traveled distance x in the first 5 seconds, and distance y in the next 5 seconds. A particle starts from rest and travel distance x in the first 5 seconds, and distance y in the next 5 seconds. Find x by y. I think everyone will get. Find x by y. One by 3 means no need to calculate, no need to use equation of motion directly, sir. First 5 second you are saying x, next 5 second you are saying y. So we already know, sir, this ratio will come, this ratio will come. If this is 1, this will be 3. So x by y will come, sir, 1 by 3. So this will give you answer in one line. That's why we use some of the cases where questions are like this. We can directly use Galileo's ratio. No need to use equation of motion. Yeah. 0 to 5, first 5 second. Next 5 second means 5 to 10. So if this is x, this is y. So this will be 1. This will be 3. Ratio will come 1 is to 3. You can do one more question. You write. Starting from rest. A car travels PYQ. One PYQ I am giving where you can apply Galileo's ratio. Without Galileo's ratio also we can solve. Starting from rest, a car travels distance S1 in the first 10 seconds. Starting from rest, a car travels distance S1 in the first 10 seconds. And distance S2 in the next 20 seconds. And distance S2 in the next 20 seconds. And distance S2 in the next 20 seconds. Find S1 by S2. Find S1 by S2. नायडू अच्छे से कर भाई, थोड़ा सा क्वेश्चन में ट्रिक आ गया, पढ़ो क्वेश्चन को अच्छे से. If you are feeling difficulty, convert in the form of diagram, then do. 1/4 is totally wrong answer. Subarao is saying correct. योगी वर्धन तू भी गलत बोल रहा है भाई. Bhavani is saying correct. Shureshna is saying correct. 1/8 will come by. क्वेश्चन को कब अच्छे से पढ़ना शुरू करोगे बच्चों? हे भगवान, हवा में पढ़ते हो, हवा में बनाते हो. अरे क्वेश्चन पढ़, एग्जैक्ट आइडिया विल कम. सुदेशना is saying correct. प्रणीता is saying correct. 1/8 will come. क्वेश्चन पढ़े ही नहीं, जो मन में आया वो कर दिया. भाई घर नहीं है भाई, क्वेश्चन पढ़ा कर डॉक्टर बनने के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहा है. So operation has to be done only in operation theater. रोड पे पकड़ के ऑपरेशन नहीं कर सकते. So properly करो. Or if I am reading the question, what they are saying, a car starts from rest with uniform means I can use Galileo's ratio. Now what they are saying, you, a car travels distance S1 in the first 10 second, means 0 to 10 second it is traveling distance S1. And distance S2, 0 to 10 means now interval is of 10 second. Once they said in the question, now we'll say, okay sir, that means interval is of 10 second. And travel distance S2 in the next 20 second. This 20 second means 2 10 seconds will come now. 10 seconds plus 10 second. Now if you take consecutives, it will become, this is your 1, this is your 3, this is your 5. So next 20 second belongs to this entire 1 and 3. So that will give you total distance 8. This is only 1. So answer will come 1:8. Hello. समझे क्या? I cannot afford to give you next question because I don't have time. This much is enough. समझे क्या कैसे ब्रेक करना है? Without Galileo's ratio also you can solve. But solving like this becomes very fast and easy. But little understanding you have to develop. Next 20 seconds means 0 to 10 already one interval completed. People do orally. People don't do all these things. People simply say, sir, you are saying first 10 second S1. Next 20 second means 10 plus 10. So already 110 completed, that is 1. Next 2 tens are there, 3 and 5. So 3 and 5 total 8. So 1:8. Answer will come 1:8. So this is how we can deal with Galileo's ratio. If you are struggling to do Galileo's ratio, then you have to use equation of motion. I am giving you time of 1 second. एक बार फिर से Galileo's ratio check करो. If everything is okay, you can say done sir. We'll move further. Next part we will start. If everything is okay, you can say done sir. Srinivas Rao already said done sir. Meghna done sir. Palikeshwar Rao done sir. Rahman done sir. Means we can move further. You can write motion under gravity. You can write motion under gravity. Motion under gravity. Motion under gravity. In bracket mug. In short, we will say mug. Every time we will not say motion under gravity. In short, we will say mug. I will use shortcut for motion under gravity, mug. Motion under gravity. No problem, no problem. So थोड़ा ध्यान देना. Basic concept 1-2 point we will talk. Then we'll move towards some different cases of motion under gravity. तो एक बार देख लो. No problem. Yeah. अच्छा, everyone knows that acceleration. Everyone knows that due to Earth or due to any planet, we will have gravitational force. Due to gravitational force, some acceleration will come. That is acceleration due to gravity. And whenever body perform motion under the effect of gravitational force, that is known as motion under gravity. Motion under gravity means motion, body is performing motion under the effect of gravitational force. No problem. Yeah. Okay. Acha, can you tell me on which body? Yeah. Now thoda dhyan do. Slowly we are entering. No problem. Yeah. Acha, can you tell me what is acceleration due to gravity due to Earth? On Earth's surface, what is the acceleration due to gravity? On Earth's surface, what is the acceleration due to gravity? You already know we represent by small g. Acceleration due to gravity we represent by small g. What is the value? Actual value 9.8. If not given, we will take 9.8. If given, we can take 10 also. For solving numerical, making calculation fast, they will mention in the question. Take g equal to 10. If not given, take g equal to 10, then value is only 9.8. So no problem. Yeah. So Earth gravitational force will produce acceleration. That acceleration we represent as acceleration due to gravity, whose value is 9.8 meter per second square. Approximately, we can take 10 meter per second square only when given. By random, not given means g will be 9.8. Yeah. Only when given. When given, then only we will take g equal to 10. In our class for solving numerical faster, we will take g value 10. Yeah. But actually not given means we will take g 9.8 meter per. Acha, you tell me. Acha, okay, sir, we have this much idea. Yeah. Okay. Acha, can you tell me for which body acceleration due to gravity will be more? On lighter body or heavier body? If I am standing here, Naren sir is standing here, both are falling from certain height, who will have more acceleration due to gravity? Who will have more acceleration due to gravity? Me or Naren sir? Or VSP sir or Pan sir? I can compare with everyone. Who will have more acceleration due to gravity? Only one value given by it, not depend on mass. By both acceleration due to gravitational force depends on mass. But we are not talking about force, we are talking about acceleration. So when you calculate acceleration, you divide force by mass. So mass of the body gets cancelled. So that's why acceleration due to gravity is independent of mass of the body. That's why if you drop a heavy object, one lighter object, if I am there, Pansar is there, both of us will jump from the top of the building. Both will hit ground at the same time with same velocity, because acceleration due to gravitational force will be more for Pansar. But force we are not talking, we are talking acceleration. What is acceleration? Force by mass. So mass gets cancelled. Mass of the object gets cancelled in acceleration. That's why acceleration due to gravity is independent. So you can write this point. The small things will be used. You can write small g, you can write g. Acceleration due to gravity, you can write symbol only, you can write g. G is independent of mass of the body. G is independent of mass of the body. G is independent of mass of the body. Hence, G is independent of mass of the body. Hence, a lighter object and heavier object. both falling from same height. Small g is independent of mass of the body. Hence, a lighter object and a heavier object, both falling from the same height, will strike ground, will strike ground, will strike ground at the same time, at the same time, at the same time, and with same speed. Will strike ground at the same time and with the same speed. Will strike ground at the same time and at the same speed. Is this point is clear for everyone? Very basic point, but we cannot go directly to the top. Slowly we have to increase. Is it okay, bhai? So acceleration due to gravity do not depend on mass of the body. So if you drop a heavy object, if you drop a light object, both will have same acceleration. That's why both will reach ground at the same time and both will have the same velocity. No problem. Yeah. So same velocity, same time, because g will be independent of mass of the body. Now thoda dhyan do, some very important point I am going to put it here. Thoda dhyan dena. Yeah. I told you this is acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration due to gravity. Thoda dhyan do bhai. One again important point we are going to put here. No problem. Yeah. Now someone came and he said, okay sir, you are talking about acceleration due to gravity, but acceleration is a vector quantity na. Acceleration is a vector quantity. Means this acceleration due to gravity will also have direction na. Can you tell me what is the direction of acceleration due to gravity? You are saying acceleration. You are only saying magnitude. Tell me what can be its direction. What is the direction of acceleration due to gravity? Always vertically downward towards the center of earth. Right now you can only say vertically downward. Acceleration due to, from here on very important point will come here. Because this is coming due to force exerted by the earth. Earth will exert force vertically down. And this is what Newton discovered na bhai. So earth will exert force vertically down. So acceleration due to gravity will be also always vertically down. Vertically downwards towards the ground. Actually it is towards the center of earth. Vertically downwards. Vertically. So acceleration due to gravity direction is always vertically downwards. It doesn't matter you are throwing the ball vertically up or vertically down or you are throwing horizontally. Why what I am trying to put it here. So acceleration due to gravity is always vertically down. Doesn't matter you are throwing the ball up. Doesn't matter you are throwing the ball down. Doesn't matter you are throwing the ball horizontally or doesn't matter you are throwing the ball at some angle theta. So acceleration due to gravity has nothing to do with your angle of projection, how you are projecting. But this thing changes something. From here one very confusing point which students have will come from here. Sir, you said acceleration due to gravity will be vertically down. Okay, vertically down we understood, sir. Earth will apply vertically down force. So acceleration will also come vertically down. No problem. But sometimes we write acceleration due to gravity G plus. Sometimes we write acceleration due to gravity G minus. Sir, when to write plus and minus? That will be decided by this. Always, this is a main confusion. Every student remember everything, but they don't know when to put acceleration due to gravity plus G, when to put minus G. Always remember acceleration due to gravity is always vertically downward. But if you throw the ball up with some speed U, G is vertically down now. You tell me it will accelerate your body or retard body? If you throw the ball vertically up, now this acceleration due to your body will go against gravity now. Your body will go against gravity now. Gravity is down, you are throwing the ball vertically up. Your body will go against gravity. Against gravity means acceleration due to gravity will oppose its motion, means it will be retardation. So that's why when body is projected vertically upward, we take A equal to minus G. Hello. Are you getting idea? People think sometimes A is plus G, sometimes A is minus G. That means acceleration due to gravity is changing its direction. No, उसको कोई मतलब नहीं है तू किधर फेंक रहा है, अपने घर पे फेंक रहा है या अपने फ्रेंड पे फेंक रहा है, उसको नीचे चाहिए. That is always vertically down. But when you throw up, your body moves against gravity. So that's why acceleration becomes retardation. That's why we take A as minus G. Similarly, when you throw the ball vertically down with some speed, now you are also throwing the ball vertically down, G is also down. Now we will take acceleration due to gravity because now it will support the motion. Your velocity will now increase. Now we'll take A as plus G. Hello, hello, hello. When the body goes up, acceleration due to gravity, we take minus G. When body goes down, acceleration due to gravity, we take plus G. That doesn't mean G has changed its direction. Since your velocity is in the same direction of G, it will accelerate. When your velocity is against G, it will retard. So that's why A will be minus G sometimes, A will be plus G sometimes. Is it okay, bhai? Ye clarity aaya kya? When to take A as plus G, when to take A as minus G. So I'm giving you time of 1 second. एक बार फिर से देख लो. Then we will study different cases. How to use equation of motion here. We'll study about that. Means same equation. Motion under gravity is also not a new topic. It's simply extension of equation of motion in vertical direction. People think motion under gravity is a new topic. Not a new topic. Only till now, whenever you are writing equation of V equal to U plus AT is equal to UT plus half AT square. Same equation we will use now in vertical direction. And we will replace A with G. And we will replace S with H. Hello, 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 hello. Motion under gravity is application of equation of motion in vertical direction. Till now you studied equation of motion in horizontal direction. Now we'll talk about equation of motion in vertical direction. Only we will replace A with G. Sometimes plus G, sometimes minus G. We will replace displacement or distance S with H. Is it okay, bhai? If everything is okay, we can start with one case of motion under gravity. So you can write, okay, sir. You can write case 1. First case of mug we are going to talk. Case 1. Case 1. 3 cases are there which we'll study one by one so that you'll get more clarity. You can write case 1. And about case 1 you can write vertically upward projection. Vertically upward projection. Vertically upward projection from ground. Vertically upward projection from ground. This is the first case of mug. Is it okay? Shall we start with case 1 of mug? Vertically upward projection from ground. And you don't only have to remember the formula, you have to understand the process, how things are happening. Yeah, no problem, no problem. तो एक बार देख ले, vertically upward projection from ground, how to deal with this situation. Easy situation. Most of the people know also, yeah. But एक बार देख लो भाई, एक बार देख लो, when tricky question will come, you'll not be able to do. तो एक बार देख लो, no problem, yeah. Okay, yeah. So first case of mug we are going to talk, that is vertically upward projection from ground. तो एक बार देख ले, for example, let's assume this is the ground. Okay, no problem. Let's assume this is the ground, sir. Okay. Let's assume I have a ball in my hand, or one stone is in my hand, or something in my hand. Let's assume this is the ground. I have a ball in my hand. I am going to, what is the meaning of vertically upward projection from ground? Means I'm going to project this ball vertically up with some initial speed u. Now what ball will do? What ball will do? Once you project the ball vertically up from the ground, I have this pen in my hand. I'm going to project this pen vertically up from my hand. Ball will go to some maximum height and it will return back. Yeah, it will go on this path only. It will return back also on this path. But to give you clarity, we are representing in two different paths. Actually, both are same. Hello, bhai. It's not like that ball will go in this path, come back on this path. Yeah. But if I write like this only on this line only, you'll get little confusion. Yeah. So that's why. No problem. No problem. Yeah. So you have projected the ball with speed u. Ball will go to some maximum height, and from maximum height, ball will return back. Can you tell me, if you throw the ball with speed u, with how much speed ball will return back? If you have thrown the ball with speed u, with how much speed ball will come back? Jaldi bol do. If you have thrown the ball with speed u, with how much speed ball will come back? Same speed u. Because air resistance is neglected. Always remember, we have to study only those cases when no air resistance is there. Air resistance is neglected. Air resistance is neglected. So we only study those situations where air resistance will be neglected. Yeah. So if you throw the ball with speed u, ball will come back with same speed u, no problem. Now can you tell me, when the ball will reach to the maximum height, here what will be the velocity of the ball? When the ball will reach to maximum height, what will be the velocity of the ball? When ball will reach to the maximum height, what will, you already know. Sir, whenever you throw the ball vertically up at the maximum height, that's why it will start coming down. If velocity will not become zero at maximum height, it will go further up. But we know, sir, it is coming down means here final velocity. While going up, final velocity will become zero. No problem, no problem. Yeah. This journey is known as ascent. So time taken for this journey is time of ascent. This journey is known as descent. So time taken for this journey is descent. Can you tell me? Yeah, okay, yeah. Can you tell me, out of ascent and descent, which time will be more? Out of ascent, descent, which time will be more? Out of ascent, descent, which time will be more? Basic concepts we cannot leave. Yeah. Which will be more? Same. Yeah, because air resistance is neglected. Once air resistance is neglected, equal time of ascent will be same as time of descent. No problem. Time of ascent will be same as time of descent, because air resistance is neglected. Okay, no problem. Achha, if air resistance is not neglected, then which will be more? If air resistance is not neglected, air resistance is present. This data just I am giving you. Air resistance is present. Then which time will be more? Then which time will be more? Air resistance neglected. This is what we study. Time of ascent, descent, same. If air resistance is present, then jaldi bolo. Then facing, kya facing kar raha hai? Then time of descent will be more. We'll study this later on. Just now, right now, you can have idea. Then time of descent will be more than time of ascent. Just one information I am giving you. If air resistance is present, then ball will take more time to fall in compared to go up. So time of descent will become more than time of ascent. No problem, yeah. So whenever we throw the ball vertically up from ground, it will go to maximum height, its velocity will become zero. Then from there it will come down from maximum height. Time to go up is time of ascent, time to come down is time of descent. Sir, if you throw with you, ball will come with you. So time of ascent and descent will be equal because air resistance is neglected. If air resistance is present, then time of descent will become more than time of ascent. And this height which you are seeing here, ball has went to some height also na bhai. So this height which ball attended, is known as H max. This height, the maximum height up to which ball has gone, that is known as maximum height attended. And here our question will be to find H max, to find time of ascent, time of descent and total time of flight. So if anyone, थोड़ा ध्यान दे भाई, now be focused, थोड़ा ध्यान दे, be careful how to use equation of motion. So थोड़ा ध्यान दो, no problem sir, all the data you told which we have to use. Now someone came and he said, tell me what is the maximum height ball will attain. So I'll simply say, you want maximum height. Someone came and he said, tell me what is the maximum height which ball will attain. I will simply say maximum height means displacement along y-axis. Displacement along y-axis. We are using equation of motion vertical direction. I will simply say, sir, at H max, you want maximum height now. At H max, what is the velocity, sir? 0. Final velocity 0 means I can use third equation of motion. Final velocity, I will use third equation of motion for H max. V square minus U square equal to 2A into S. What is the final velocity when your displacement is H max? What is the final velocity? 0. So 0 square minus U square. 2A, acceleration is due to gravity. You tell me acceleration due to gravity, when ball is going up, I will take minus G. Just now I told A will be minus G, and displacement in vertical direction will be your H max. So from here we can get the formula for H max. Maximum height attended by the ball will become, this minus will get cancelled, U square by 2G. This is the first formula we get for vertically upward projection from ground. Yeah, H max will be coming as U square by 2G. Now someone came and he said, sir, tell me how to find time of flight. He asked me to find time of flight. So I'll simply say, I will first calculate time of ascent. Time of ascent I can find. For time I can use first equation. V equal to U plus AT. Here only, nothing new. Same equation you have to use. Now V will become at maximum height 0. U is U. A is now minus G. Time is time of ascent. So from here we will get time of ascent. So time of ascent will come. From here we will get time of ascent. That means time of ascent will come. You can send that side U by G. Same will be the time of descent. U by G means total time of flight will become ascent plus descent. That is U by G plus U by G. 2U by G. So this is the time of flight. Is it okay, bhai? We can find H max and we can find total time of flight. And we have derived it so that you'll get idea how to apply equation of motion. So maximum height attended by the ball will be U square by 2G whenever you will throw vertically up from a given horizontal level. And total time of flight will come to U by G. U by G for ascent, U by G for descent. First you can check these values. Then you can say done, sir. We'll use them in some numericals. एक बार देख लो भाई. If everything is okay, you can say done, sir. Bhargav said done, sir. Gaya said done, sir. Achha, what you feel? Okay, sir, done, sir, we understood. H max will be U square by 2G. Time of flight will be 2U by G. Time of ascent U by G. Time of descent U by G. So total time will be 2U by G. H max will be equal to U square by 2G. No problem, no problem. Now thoda dhyan, be careful. No problem. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Achha, right now we have formula for two quantities. H max and total time. But it's not mandatory that they will only ask you these two, bhai. Actually, what happened for student, ball projected vertically upward become only two questions. One is H max, one is time of flight. No, you tell me apart from this H max and total time, if anything else is asked. For example, they will ask you find the velocity of the ball after 2 seconds. Then how you'll calculate? Or find the height of the ball after 2 seconds. Then what you'll calculate? Find the velocity after ball has attained height of 10 meter. Then what you'll do? For every case you'll remember formula. These are two special cases. For this, no need of anything. Directly dump the formula, answer will come. But apart from these two, if anything else is asked, then find the distance covered by the body in the 4th second. Then jaldi bolo. Then equation of motion. That's why I have derived. Hello. That's why I have derived, so that you'll get some idea how to apply equation of motion. In easy paper, directly they will ask you, given in NCERT, H max, time of flight. But in other papers, they can also ask you in tough paper. Find the height after this time, find the velocity after this time. So there we have to apply remaining question. H max, time of flight, direct formula undi, formula lo petandi, answer vastundi, tarvata anything else is asked. Equation of motion. Is it okay, bhai? So we'll start with some question. Come on. You can write. You can write. And everything I will ask. Means I will give you some question in one question only. I will give you some question on direct formula and some equation of motion also. Yeah. So you can write. A ball is projected vertically upward. A ball is projected vertically upward. A ball is projected vertically upward with a speed of, and always try to draw one small diagram that will always give you clarity. A ball is projected vertically upward with a speed of 20 meter per second. With a speed of 20 meter per second. Okay. Yeah. A ball is projected vertically upward with a speed of 20 meter per second. Find. A ball is projected vertically upward with a speed of 20 meter per second. Find. First question, H max. Second question, time of ascent or time of descent. Third question, total time of flight. Fourth question, velocity of the ball after 1 second. Fifth question, height of the ball after 1 second. Sixth question, velocity of the ball when height of the ball is 10 meter. First 3 questions are direct formula. Next 3 questions are equation of motion. ऑर्डर में आंसर दो भाई, टोटल टाइम मत बताओ, क्या पूछा है वो बताओ. So I think H max everyone will get. You can try, take some time, no problem. H max everyone will get. H max direct formula is there, no need of any equation. Sir, U square by 2G. G we will take 10 here, it will be given in the question. It is coming 20 meter. Sir, time of ascent, time of descent, both we know same, U by G. So that will be, sir, 20 by 10. That will come, sir, 2 seconds. Total time of flight will be, sir, double of this, 2U by G. So that will come, sir, 4 seconds. Now do 4th, 5th, 6th. I'm interested in 4th, 5th, 6th. Okay, no problem. Correct. Fourth, 5th, 6th. 1, 2, 3 done. Everyone has given answer also. No problem. Pranita said very correct. Very good, Pranita. All answers are correct. बहुत बढ़िया. You learned how to use equation of motion. Pradita has given all the answers. Very good. Final velocity after 1 second is coming 10. Height is coming 15 meter. And sixth one is coming 10 root 2. Means for fourth we are using first equation. For fifth we are using second equation. Yeah, Tanuj Kumar, very good. Sixth one भी बता दो भाई Tanuj. तनुज सिक्स्थ वन, फोर्थ फिफ्थ बता दिया तो सिक्स्थ को क्यों छोड़ दिया भाई? फॉर सिक्स्थ यू हैव टू यूज थर्ड इक्वेशन. A you have to take minus 10, minus G, because you are throwing the ball vertically up. So ball is going against gravity. योगी वर्धन, ऑल आंसर्स गिवन. वेरी गुड योगी, बहुत बढ़िया. चलो भाई जल्दी जल्दी, समय हम ले दू. ओके, पूपाला सिद्धू. सिद्धू, स्टिल यू आर गिविंग हाइट 15 मीटर. तनुज कुमार, सिक्स्थ वन ऑल्सो आंसर केम. जल्दी, few more people, I will wait. Easy only. अबे बाकी लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? What other people are doing? अबे खाना खाने लगे क्या? भूख लग गया था सर, खाना. हाँ, भार्गव, वेरी गुड, ऑल आंसर्स करेक्ट. अब तुम खाना खा रहे हो कि सो रहे हो, मैं क्या कर सकता हूं? मैं तो बता ही सकता हूं. चलो, नो प्रॉब्लम, नो प्रॉब्लम. एक बार देख लो, एक बार देख लो. चलो, कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं. First thing, whenever you are getting use of equation of motion, you should mark the acceleration. Because mistake happens. In place of plus g, student take minus g. In place of minus g, student take plus g. तो mark कर लो. Sir, these three were direct formula, not required anything. Directly we dump in the formula, we got the answer. But once I saw question like this, in my mind it should come. Means I have to use equation of, because for this direct formula is not there. Means we have to use equation of motion. Once you will get idea, I have to use equation of motion. Acceleration will be required. So acceleration का value लिख लो. Sir, A will be equal to minus G, because ball is projected vertically upward. It's going against gravity. So whenever A will come, A value I will put minus G. Now we can use first final time given, U given, A given. They're asking final velocity. You can use first equation. V equal to U plus 80. What is U, sir? 20. What is A, sir? Minus G. Means minus 10. Time, sir, 1 second. So from here this will come, sir, 20 minus 10, that will come 10 meter per second. Fifth question, they have asked me height. Height means vertical displacement. Vertical displacement we can find. Sir, height means vertical displacement, which we can write. We can write equation of motion on y-axis, vertical. I can write. So that will become here. So height means vertical displacement. That vertical displacement I can write, sir, ut plus half at square. Now I'll put the value. What is u, sir? What is u? U is 20. At what time you want? 1 second. Plus half a. A is how much, sir? Minus 10 into t square, that is 1 square. So this will become 20 and this will become minus 5. So this will give you 15 meter. Sir, sixth question. You are asking me V and you have given me H. H means displacement. So I can relate V and S. I can relate V and S. That is only possible with third equation. I'll use third equation. V square minus U square equal to 2AS. Now put karo value very perfectly. V square minus U square. U is 20. So 20 square is 400. 2A minus g, that is minus 10. S, at what height you want, sir? 10. So into 10. So this will become ultimately, if you solve, it is coming, yeah. So 40, 400 you can send that side. So v square will become, this is minus 200 plus 400 will give you 200. So v will come root 200, which you can write as 10 root 2 meter per second. How many of you got all 6 answers correct? Because everyone is not able to type. But how many of you got all 6 answers correct? Twarga bhai, I will check your names. Sudeshna got, बहुत बढ़िया. Bhargav got, Tanuj Kumar got, jaldi. Sheikh, Kaushar got, Aishwarya got, Pranita got, jaldi bhai. Yogi Vardhan got, Palikeshwara Rao got, बहुत बढ़िया. जिनका Srinivas Rao got. Some names are tough, yeah. Okay, no problem. So everyone, Sidhu got, everyone can get, sir, apart from Hmax time of flight, anything else is asked, we can use equation of motion. तो एक PYQ बना ले, चल. एक PYQ बना ले फटाफट, चल. You write. You can write. It's also famous model. Direct formula will not give you answer. You have to apply equation of motion, yeah. You can write. When a ball is projected vertically upward, when a ball is projected vertically upward, when a ball is projected vertically upward, its speed, when a ball is projected vertically upward, its speed at a height of, when a ball is projected vertically upward, its speed at a height of Hmax by 4. When a ball is projected vertically upward, its speed at a height of Hmax by 4 is found to be at Hmax by 4 is found to be 40 meter per second. At Hmax by 4 is found to be 40 meter per second. Find the maximum height attained by it. Find the maximum height attained by it. Its speed when a ball is projected vertically upward, its speed at a height of Hmax by 4 is 40 meter per second. So you have to find how much maximum height ball will attain. Easy only, but little brain you have to put. सॉल्व कम करो, ब्रेन ज्यादा पुट करो भाई. स्मार्टली यूज करो, यूज इक्वेशंस स्मार्टली. एनिमी वर्ल्ड हैज गिवन करेक्ट आंसर. बहुत बढ़िया एनिमी वर्ल्ड. प्रणीता रॉन्ग. एनिमी वर्ल्ड हैज गिवन करेक्ट आंसर. Very good. Pranita check kar. Sudeshna wrong by 320 is wrong. हाँ, भवानी correct. भवानी correct. बहुत बढ़िया भवानी. You're not using concepts. Yogi Vardhan correct. Those who are not using concepts, they are not getting. Remaining people who are using their brain, putting their brain, they will get. That is always what happens in physics. People who only remember formula something, 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 they never able to do. Pranita now correct. बहुत बढ़िया Pranita. Srinivas Rao also very good. Sudeshna correct. 320 by 3. Answer will come 320 by 3. 320 by 3. Yeah, correct. Now everyone is saying. Sidhu also saying. Tanuj Kumar also saying. Aishwarya also saying. Very easy. कुछ नहीं है भाई. You can do in multiple ways. You can do in multiple ways. I'll show you two methods. Two methods. Whatever you strike in your brain, you can use it. No problem. Easiest way to solve. सर क्या है क्वेश्चन में कुछ तो बोला है. फर्स्ट थिंग ऑलवेज whenever question comes in motion under gravity, convert it in the form of diagram. Once you convert in the form of diagram, you'll get clarity. Sir, here you are saying speed is 40. Now from 40 where it will go to maximum height, here its speed will become 0. Here its speed will become 0. When ball will go from here to the maximum height, here is speed. And how much height ball will travel, sir? This is 3h max by 4. Hello bhai, 3h max by 4. Directly you can use formula also. But you have to understand. Once I will tell you with the formula. We are using formula. Directly we can get. I will simply say, sir, the total height was h max. H max by 4 already body attended. Now, how much more height it will go, sir? Now, from here, if I consider from here, sir, if I consider motion from here, motion started here. But if I consider motion from here to here, what is the maximum height it will attain, sir? 3h max by 4. So, from here to maximum height, from here to here, how much maximum height it will attain, sir? 3h max by 4. And this maximum height you already know, u square by 2g. One line solution. From I am not considering motion from ground. I am considering motion from here. When I am considering motion from here, whatever the maximum height it will attain here, that maximum height will be how much? 3h max by 4. So maximum height from here I am knowing, sir. From maximum height from here I know u square by 2g. Here u is 40. So u square by 2g. This u square by 2g is the maximum height from here to here. And what is this maximum height? How much given? 3h max by, so that means 3h max by 4 must be equal to u square by 2g. Now 3h max by 4 will be u square. From here to here, what is u? 40. So 40 into 40 by 2g, g is 10. So now from here we will get, this will get cancelled, this will get cancelled. So 80 h max will come, h max will come 320 by 3. Hello. Is it okay? This is the easiest way. It is the easiest way. Most of you have done like this only, then only that much fast answer came. Is it okay? Or if this thing don't strike in your brain, you can do like this also. People say, sir, is it needed to do this? If it did not strike in the brain, तो मैं क्या करूं? मैं कहता तू कर सकता है भाई. इतना मत सोच. Okay, from here directly. Okay, consider the motion from here to here. Here some initial velocity u will be there. Here your final velocity is 40. You can use third equation of motion. V square, that is 40 square minus u square equal to 2a. A will be minus g into s. S will be h max by 4. So 1 by 4 of h max. H max value you already know. U square by 2g. Hello. That means from here u square will come. If you check, this gg will get cancelled. This 2 will get cancelled. So you'll get 40 square minus u square will be equal to minus u by 4. Minus here, and this is by 4. Remaining things got cancelled. Minus u square by 4. Other way I am saying, if the brain did not strike, then plain solution you can do without using much brain. Now from here you can send this u square this side. So 40 square will become, this will become how much? Minus will go this side. So plus it will become. So u square minus, that means it will give you 3u square by 4. So u square you can find from here. U square will become, sir, 40 square into 4 by 3. And what is h max? U square by 2g. Means u square you already got. 40 square into 4 by 3 by 2g. 2 into 10. This will be lengthy. Of course, this will be lengthy, yeah. But it will also give you same answer, 320 by 3. You can follow first method, but second method also, without using much brain. Whatever given data I put in the equation of motion, I got the answer. Is it okay, bhai? Jaldi bol de bhai. We'll move further. Is it okay? Which method was good? Bachcho, which was good method? First or second? First or second? First. But for that, brain has to work. For that, brain has to work. In the exam, you have to read question. You have to, okay, this height given, after this it will go this side. So brain has to work. If brain will work, first will give you answer in one line. If brain don't work, then third you have to follow. Second method you have to follow. There also we are using equation only, but yeah, so that will be taking some time because brain is not working. So extra time required, that will be going in calc. If brain is working, answer will come in one line. That is what we did. And this H max we calculated now. Sudeshna is saying this H max we calculated using third equation. She is saying, okay, sir. Actually, we use third equation only. And this H max we have written 3H max by 4. How this value comes? Third equation only we use. No? Directly I used. You can. That is fine. That is fine. That is fine. That is actually I used third equation, but I did not took more time. Actually, this H max came from where, Nana? It came from that third equation only, na? So you can, yeah, you can use third equation directly there, no problem, yeah. Or if you know the formula, directly use the formula now. It will save your time little bit. I'm giving you time of 1 second. Check all these things. We'll move further. We'll talk about case 2 of mug. Case 2 of mug we are going to talk. The third case we'll mix all of them. Case 2 you can, yeah, case 2 of mug we will talk. Before that you can check all the question, all the concept which we have done till now. If everything is okay, you can say done, sir. We'll move further. And once I will say done, sir, everyone will start saying done, sir. OP ka le do. Of course, no OP ka is there. We cannot wait for one more year. This is the year we are doing hard work, sir. We'll go to medical college, then chill. We cannot wait for more time. This waiting is very painful. This waiting is actually very painful. But collect that pain. When we work in pain, we work more. You know, yeah. With revenge. Have that attitude to take revenge next year. Have that attitude. Prepare yourself in such a manner. Yeah. Only teacher cannot make you. You also have to prepare yourself like that. Yeah. There is a difference between a tiger and injured tiger. Normal tiger, okay, but injured tiger you cannot even interact. Yeah. So there is a difference between warrior and lethal warrior. Now you are injured people. You already faced that. You already suffered the defeat. You already know the things. So extra things should be present in you. Oh, I will work with more energy, more dedication. थोड़ा अच्छा करके दिखाएंगे भाई. वो पेन है. वो पेन मुझे पिंच कर रहा है. My friends are going to medical college. I'm still there. मैं वहीं पे बैठा हुआ हूँ. वहीं पढ़ रहा हूँ. वही चीजें पढ़ रहा हूँ. मेरी जिंदगी कब स्टार्ट होगी? When I will get new things in my life. Have that pain. Carry that pain and work with that pain. And if you work with that pain with full dedication, commitment, next year stories will change. Yesterday we were showing photos of so many people. Next year it will be your photos and big photos, not small also we have shown. Big also, small. So you have to target in those big photos, you should be there. In big photos, those you should be there. Yeah. So I wanted to be this year only, but okay. But I have that pain. I will work with that pain, that commitment, that motivation, and we will get it. Now we'll move towards second case of mug. You can write case 2. Case 2. Case 2. And you can write dropping of a ball, dropping of an object, dropping of an object, dropping of an object, dropping of an object, which is also in bracket you can write free fall, because many times they will say freely falling body, dropping of the object, or we will also say free fall, dropping of the object from certain height, which we also call in short as free fall. Case 2, dropping of the ball, in bracket free fall. Rhyming is also coming, dropping of the ball, free fall. Now एक बार देखो, no problem. Easy part, important part, and maximum number of question is asked from here. In the free fall only they ask maximum number of question. In the need, तो एक बार देख ले, no problem, yeah. We are going to talk about second case of mug, where we are going to drop the ball, which is also known as free fall. So for example, let's assume one tower is there. Height of the tower is given as h. Of course, dropping you cannot do from the ground. Yeah. Okay. So you require certain height. So for example, let's assume you have a tower of height h, no problem. You are sitting on the top of the tower, okay, no problem. You have a ball in your hand, you are going to drop the ball. Always remember, there is a difference between throwing the ball and dropping the ball. Throwing means you will give some initial velocity to the ball. Dropping means initial. There is a difference between throwing. This is throwing when I give some initial velocity. This is dropping, when initial velocity given to the ball will be 0. So you are going to drop the ball. Drop the ball means initial velocity of the ball will be 0. You will simply release the ball. If you release the ball due to gravity, ball will start coming down, and after some time, ball will hit the ground. When ball will hit the ground, due to gravity it was accelerated. Here it will have some final velocity. Of course, it will take some time also. That time is time of flight. It will hit the ground with some velocity. That is the final velocity on reaching ground. Achha, can you tell me, here I will take acceleration. This is also application of equation of motion only, bhai. You tell me, here I will take A as plus G or minus G. Plus G or minus G. I should take A plus G or minus G. Plus G, because ball is also going down, sir. Gravity is also down. So here we take A as plus G. Now someone asks, okay, sir, ball will go down, final velocity, some time, at acceleration we will take positive because gravity down, ball also going down. Now first question they will ask, tell me how much time ball will take to hit the ground. If anyone asks me what is the time of flight, I can find time of flight. I will simply say, sir, when ball will reach the ground, displacement of the ball in vertical direction will be equal to h. And displacement, where a ball when hit the ground, how much distance, how much displacement ball has made. Means how much displacement ball has covered, how much height ball has fallen. That is the displacement h. So h will be, sir, ut plus half at square. Ut will be 0, sir. So h will be coming as half. A will be g, sir, into t square. Means from here our time of flight will come, sir, under root of 2h by g. No problem. First situation, first we got formula for time of flight, under root of 2h by g. Second, again application of nothing new I am saying. I am just telling you how to apply equation of motion. Second question they will ask. Find the final velocity with which ball will hit the ground. If anyone asks you this final velocity, you can use third equation. So final velocity v, initial velocity u, displacement h. So v square minus u square will be equal to 2a. A is, sir, our g into s. S will be, sir, h. Now u square will be 0, so final velocity on reaching ground will come under root of 2gh. So this is the formula for final velocity on reaching ground. This is the formula for time of flight. Anything else asked, you can do with the help of equation of motion. Apart from these two, anything else asked, we can do with the help of equation of motion. These also we can do with the help of equation of motion. By if you feel difficulty in remembering formula, do with equations only, derive them in one line. Is it okay? So what is H here? This is a very big confusion. What is H? Okay, sir, we understood. Time of flight we derive under root of 2h by g. Sir, we calculated v under root of 2gh. What is h here? What is h here? No, not height of tower. We are getting in the terms of height of tower because generally we... H is the... अरे भाई पागल हो गए हो क्या? Tomorrow someone says you here. H doesn't mean height of the tower. H means since the ball has totally fallen to the ground. That's why its displacement is equal to H. That's why we are writing H as displacement, which is ultimately height of the tower. But in between, if someone asks you here, find the time taken to fall this height, then this height you have to consider. Hello bhai, are you getting idea? H is not height of the tower. H is the height fallen by the body, which is how height can come in equation of motion. Tower का height कैसे आ जाएगा equation of motion में? Tower को क्या लेना है equation of motion से? But since the ball is totally falling, its displacement is becoming equal to height of tower. That's why we are taking it as H height of tower. But actually H is the height fallen by the ball. Hello, is it okay भाई? कुछ समझ में आ रहा है? H is not height of the tower. H is the height fallen by the body. Of course, when the body totally fall, height fallen becomes equal to height of tower. That's why generally people think height of tower. That means we can start with one question. Come on. फटाफट करो भाई. अच्छा, one more thing I can tell here. Okay, one more thing you can add. चलो, okay. One more thing. Yeah, okay. अच्छा, if you observe in free fall, you'll realize, sir, in free fall, U is 0. A is G, which is constant. Constant means we can apply Galileo's ratio. थोड़ा ध्यान दो. Out of all cases of motion under gravity, Galileo's ratio is applicable only for free fall. And for this only he derived. For this only Galileo discovered. You cannot apply Galileo's ratio in every case of mug. Only in this case we can apply Galileo's ratio. Why? U0, A constant. So in free fall, you can also write, in free fall, we can apply Galileo's ratio. Galileo's ratio is applicable here. Ratio of distance traveled, height fallen in first second to the second second to the third second to the fourth second. That is the height fallen, not the height of the tower, not the height from ground, height fallen. That will come 1:3:5:7:9. Here we can apply Galileo's ratio. Only in free fall. No other case you can apply of mug. No other case Galileo's ratio is applicable, because everywhere some U will be there. U is 0, A is constant only for Galileo, only for free fall. That's why we can apply Galileo's ratio. So some questions are framed from here. So let's start with one question. Come on. एक आसान सा क्वेश्चन कर लो फटाफट. You can write. A ball is dropped from a tower of height 20 meter. A ball is dropped from a tower of height 20 meter. From a tower of height 20 meter. Find. A ball is dropped from a tower of height 20 meter. Find. First question. Total time of flight. Second question, velocity on reaching ground. Third question, velocity of the ball after 1 second. Fourth question, velocity of the ball, or you can say height of the ball at t equal to 1 second. Velocity of the ball at height equal to 10 meter, height equal to 5 meter. So first one everyone got. Total time of flight we know from the root of 2h, height of the tower 20 by z, so total time will come 2 seconds. Okay, final velocity on reaching ground under root of 2g. H ground means displacement will be equal to h, so that will be sir 20, so this will be coming as 20 meter per second. Third bolo, for third we can use first equation, v equal to u 0, a will be plus g, that is 10 into time 1, that will come 10 meter per second. Fourth bolo bhai, fourth, height of the ball after 1 second. 5 meter is wrong. 5 is the height fallen from ground. You have to tell height. 15 will come. Hello. This is a mistake which happens. This is what I am trying to tell. Hello. Height is calculated from ground. Now, if I ask you what is your height, if nothing is mentioned, height will be calculated. If I ask you what is your height, will you calculate your height from the 10th floor of the building? वहां से मीटर टेप लेके calculate करोगे पागल? Height means you have to calculate from ground. Height fallen will come 5. I know you are doing this. Height, you are calculating this height using second equation, ut0 half g into 1 square. So this is giving you 5 meter. This 5 meter is not height of the ball. 5 meter is the height fallen by the ball. They are asking you height of the ball. It's you have to tell from ground. That will come 20 minus 5. That will come 15 meter. Easy question, but still you can do mistake. Are you getting idea? Hello. Are you getting idea? This is what I was trying to convince you at that time. Height means you have to tell the height from ground. Fifth one. When the height of the ball is 5 meter, means from the ground height of the ball is 5 meter. Means how much height ball has fallen. How much height ball has fallen you have to find. That is the displacement of the ball. That will be 15 meter. Now you will use, sir, I can use third equation, v square minus u square equal to 2a. A will be plus g10. H. ये h नहीं होता है. Not the height of the ball. Height fallen by the ball. That will be 15. So this v will come root 300. 10 root 3. अबे कुछ नहीं समझ रहे क्या ये बच्चे? कुछ समझ रहे हो? You don't have to deal with height of the ball. You have to always deal with height fallen by the ball, because that is the displacement of the ball. Equation of motion has nothing to do with your height, my height, tower height. उसको किसी से मतलब नहीं है. उसको मतलब है displacement से. So displacement means height fallen by the body, not the height of the body. Hello? अरे कुछ समझ में आ रहा है? हैं? So we'll do some more questions from here in the next class, no problem. Yeah. But again after class, sit down and analyze these things by yourself. Self-analysis is important for these situations. Yeah. तो एक बार फिर से बैठ के analyze करना, you'll get better idea. So this is how we have talked about. More situation we'll be talking in our next class. Tata, bye bye. अच्छे से पढ़ाई करो. Bye. Homework I will send. I will ask to put in YouTube.
నటకేబుల్ యాభై మొత్తం తీసుకెళ్తున్నాయి